He will lead this one off today.
The center fielder. George Springer.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit hard on the ground to the right, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
I mean, an absolute bullet line drive on the first pitch of the game. I always wondered how many pitchers were so it has to frustrate the living heck out of you, because if I'm leading off, and I never did it in my career, I'd be pulling the trigger every 0-0 pitch. That might be the best pitch you'll see all day.
And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. Chassin, formerly property of the Milwaukee Brewers, he became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a one-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
Michael
from the stretch. Oh, 1 count and the pitch. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The right fielder, Max.
And right into the shift. Gurriel brings it in. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring in Jorge Polanco to hit next. Fouled away. Polanco hits right-handed pitching very well. Makes a lot of contact, but he generally isn't known for displaying a lot of power. You'll see a lot of line drives and ground balls from him in these situations.
Yeah, I almost think he has too good of hand-eye coordination, Matty. Sometimes maybe just attacks that pitch that's not there to do major damage.
Throw in the dirt to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly.
Batting third, the designated hitter.
And that'll bring up the big stick of Nelson Cruz. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And they've got the runner hung up between first and second. And they'll run him down and tag him for the out. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's quickly 0-2. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Second inning begins with a slider that misses here. It's 1-0. Fastball just a bit low here. He's behind 2-0 now. And the pitch. 2 balls and a strike to count. The 2-1 home.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. And he will get there to make the running catch as that ball hung up just a little bit too long.
That is good.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And digging in to bat next, the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Now the Astros designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Turned on down the line. This is on the ground over to first. Reined in. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Josh Donaldson. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss. Donaldson, commonly known as the bringer of rain around the game. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Ball one to start the at-bat. Now the 1-0. Is swung on and missed, strike one. James is known to have exceptional stuff. His strikeout numbers are eye-popping, but at times he does get himself in hot water with the base on balls.
Matty V, the stuff has never been a question with this guy. It's been about containing the stuff and having command of the strike zone. He has really good strikeout pitches. The problem is he'll get ball one, he'll get ball two, and he sometimes isn't really in attack mode, and that leads him to walking a lot of batters.
Line shot to second, but it's caught, and the side is retired. First delivery to him on the way. Tried to golf at it, but he missed, strike one. And he just ramps up and hears the fastball by him. 0-2.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. The 1-0 home.
2-0.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. Martin Maldonado is on deck. That's lifted the other way out to left. Rosario is there. Two gone. Striding in, Martin Maldonado, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Way late on the fastball for strike one.
If he's able to locate that two-seamer down at the knees, he's going to get a ton of swing and miss and a ton of ground balls today.
And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with two men out.
He doubled up on the heater right there. First one he blew right by him. Second one, timing was on point, and he was able to get a hit.
Hit to third. Donaldson's there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. One. Bottom of the inning now. And here comes the first baseman, Miguel Sano. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Big swing by Sano, and a ball sent to deep left field. And it's gone.
Well, if you're going to get your first hit of the game, you might as well do it with a bang. He thought he could squeeze one past him, but he thought wrong.
In now, Luis Arias. And he puts it on the ground to second. Altuve to his right. He has it. Throw on to first. So a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. So one away now in the Minnesota third. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Byron Buxton. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike one.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in. Jam. Sandwich.
Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And he is in there.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Max Kepler. Second at-bat now. He grounded out to start the home first. A dive, but he's back. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
That's the ball.
The 1-0. It's a swinging strike on the fastball.
Woo-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. On the move is Springer. He gets there, and that's the second out. The next twin up, Jorge Polanco, who comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. And a dive, but he's back. First delivery to him on the way.
Count 1-0.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Pitch inside the throw, and he'll be tagged out at second. All set for the start of the fourth, and standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, Jose Altuve. Looked like he was swinging no matter what that time as he goes way out of the zone at that offering. It's 0-1, and it's fouled away. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, we've seen a lot of guys swinging at pitches out of the strike zone early on in this game. So I think the game plan on that pitch right there was to try to bounce one and try to get them to chase again.
Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Up with it, Garver. And the throw is in time. Altuve is retired, and there's one away. So the base is empty here with one away, and that brings in the left-handed hitting outfielder Michael Brantley. Lifted in the air to center. Buxton is there, 2 gone. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the LSU product, Alex Bregman. Swing and a liner. Foul. The windup and the 0-1. Hit high in the air down the right field line. And that'll get down for a base hit. He'll get it into second.
The first baseman, number 10, Gurriel.
Now the Cuban import, Yuli Gurriel, as he tries to go out and get the slider, but it's not there. It's strike 1.
Man, he's looking sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches are for strikes.
There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. And they take the lead. It's gone.
Awesome swing right there. You never know when that huge moment's going to come in the game. I know there's a little bit left in this one, but certainly they got to feel good about themselves.
Anytime you can put some points on the board, we're not sure if this is going to be the difference in the game or not, but certainly when you get a big swing like that, make the fellas in the dugout feel a lot happier about the way this one's going to turn out at the end.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Astros ready to go in the bottom of the fourth, and that'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop, Jorge Polanco. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Swung on and missed, 1-1. Pitch on the way. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
Now batting, the designated.
So 1 away now. Here's Nelson Cruz. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
Guess who tipped their hand? They were sitting all over a piece of cheese. He flew open on the front side.
Counts even at 1-1 to Nelson Cruz. Swings through it for strike number 2.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. So striding forward now, Josh Donaldson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Offered it a low one there, but came up empty. A 1-1 count now to Donaldson. Now the pitch. A ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
Thought this middle of the order might give him a fight and put up a little bit of resistance, but that hasn't been the case.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And ambling over to the batter's box is Carlos Correa. Now he starts to chase a pitch outside, and he can't pull the bat back in time. It's strike 1. Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Due next is Josh Reddick as he gets ready in the on-deck circle. Fouled off.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
Now batting.
Striding in for Houston, Josh Reddick. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Hit softly down the line at first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting.
So 2 are gone for the Astros in the 5th. And up next, the former Angel Martin Maldonado. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Wow, that pitch wasn't even close, and he almost chased it. If I'm the pitcher, I'm going to expand the zone even more on the next one.
And there's a swing and a miss. 2-1 now. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Welcome back to Target Field as we send it to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Twins to discuss his thoughts on Minnesota's lineup so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. At the plate, Mitch Garver. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for 1 out of the zone for strike 1. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Count still at 1-2. And another foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
Altuve has a play, and that ends the inning. Nothing. Top half of the sixth about to get started, and that brings in George Springer. First pitch on its way. Heading out towards shallow right. Kepler's on the move. He gets to it, and oh, he botched it.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
And he will reach down to pluck this one off his shoe tops. A fine play there for the first out. On to first, a double play. Digging in once again, Michael Brantley, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground. Ready for another chance? Luis Arias. They'll start things out in the sixth for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Hit in the air out to left. Brantley is under it. 1 out.
The center fielder.
Stepping up now, Byron Buxton. Now here it comes. Hit on the ground out to short. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner.
Hey, D-Row, that's a 1-out single right there. And hey, the pitcher hasn't pitched out of the stretch in a while. He's been pretty sharp so far in this one.
Yeah, and hopefully that runner right there can get his attention. A little bit more diverted on first base, and then he leaves a cookie over the middle of the plate.
Max Kepler stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Count even now at 1-1. From the stretch, there goes Buxton. Pitch is high. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
Bregman gloves it. In time to first, and there are 2 away. The tag at third, and they got him. A double play. And that'll bring up Alex Bregman. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing
Oh, and he misses it.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
Yuli Gurriel will stand in again as we flash you back to earlier. He's accounted for their only runs of the ball game on 1 swing of the bat, as this was the swing right here. A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman. Bregman gets his lead at first, nobody out. Boy, and that's about as bad as you can fool a guy. It's 1-2.
Now you could just see this guy out on the mound right here. Just the body language. He knows he's on top of his game. Executing a nasty slider down the way right there, giving this offense no chance.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
And that's the pitch they wanted him to punch out on. A slider down around the knees. That's a good job of holding off on that swing.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. We're in the 7th inning now. The pitcher's duel, 2-1 our score. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters. So
this one smoked the other way, high and deep to left. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
Hey, that wasn't a particularly good pitch right here. This guy doesn't get away with very many mistakes. He's going to have to do a better job pitching out of the middle part of the plate.
Here's Carlos Correa now. as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one. Fastball swung on and missed.
He's staring a hat trick in the face right now after that swing. He has just got to find a way to zone up a little bit more. You cannot expect to make solid contact chasing stuff outside the zone.
The next 0-2.
Ball.
Strike three on a pitch in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Correa is retired, 2 down now.
Right fielder.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. 4 runs, 7 hits, 1 error so far for the Astros. Reddick behind a ball and 2 strikes.
One of my favorite pitches in the game right there, the old Greg Maddux equalizer. Started at the front hip and bring it back.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up, ball 2. Still 2-2.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. And he fouls this one off. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. He pulls this one into right. Kepler is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side.
Ladies and gentlemen,
last half of the 7th here, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Jorge Polanco. Ryan Presley gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
your attention please.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Trying to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. The 0-1 on its way.
Nope. Ball 1. 1-0.
Line drive base hit.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
Nelson Cruz is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch.
Now Donaldson with a drive. That's well hit to deep left field.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
0 for 2 for him to this point. And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest, 1-1. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Here's the pitch. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Now at the plate, Mitch Garver. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He's set, and the pitch. Fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. But 2 runs. Leading off the inning, Martin Maldonado, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
Now batting, the center fielder,
George Springer the next to hit, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the 1st strike. In past history against Tyler, a swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Rosario on the warning track. He makes the catch. So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. In the dirt here, and the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. In the dirt. It's 3-0 now.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. One out, one on in a 1-run game. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike.
Pretty standard pitch sequence right there. Just how you draw it up in a perfect world. Jump ahead 0-2, and then you toss a changeup in the dirt to get him to chase for a strikeout on 3 pitches. If only it were always that easy.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
0-2 pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command. 1-2. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. He's got it. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends. So the big bat of Miguel Sano digs in next. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Hit hard, but right into the shift. And through into left field, so the tying runs aboard to kick off the inning.
The leadoff hitter finds his way on base. Should be interesting to see the cat and mouse with the manager. Does he use the bunt right here? Do we put a little hit and run on? Do we go old school, new school, and just let him swing away? Should be interesting.
Trying to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. No hits to this point. 0-1 count and the pitch. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Nobody out, runner on first. Now a bunt attempt here, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. You see a right-handed batter waiting next, but he could very well be pulled back as the situation dictates. Hit down the line at first. Payoff pitch one more time. Down the first baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Luis Arias becomes the first out in the bottom of the 8th inning. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. And he pops up the bunt attempt. Davinsky will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out, number 2.
Now batting, the right fielder,
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Max Kepler. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. 2 out with a man at first. Line drive to center field. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So here's the cleanup hitter, Alex Bregman. He'll start things off in the top of the 9th as they look for a little insurance. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Rosario is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first down.
The first baseman.
So here's Yuli Gurriel, and if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. The 0-1 pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at bat. One might be coming right here.
Called strike on the sinker, 2-2 now. Shoots this one to first, but taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher. First delivery to him on the way. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1.
Like that pitch there, lefty on lefty matchup, curveball away to a lefty, smart pitch.
The 0-2 home.
That was a nasty pitcher's pitch right there. Most guys strike out on that one.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that all set for the bottom of the 9th. And that'll bring in Jorge Polanco to hit next. Roberto Ozuna, if a man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th.
Now pitching for the
He's set. Here it comes.
number 54, Roberto Ozuna.
The 1-1 home is laid off for ball 2. And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now. The pitch. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Good battle. Count remains full. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Popped him up. Maldonado moving to his left, and that's the first out of the inning. Now it would be the Minnesota DH, Nelson Cruz. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. A ball and no strikes. A ball and a strike.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
And this one's high and tight, backing him up. 2-1. Can't connect there. It's 2-2.
Hey, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here. Try and dominate and execute a fastball in, and then get the guy sitting inside trying to be quick to everything, and then pull the string a little bit on a nasty changeup.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Nelson Cruz goes down, and they've got only 1 out left to work with. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Final strike for the Twins. And a slurve, but this is in the dirt for a ball. Fans on their feet in a one-run ball game in the last of the ninth. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Eddie Rosario would be next. Soft liner to the left side. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
And if you're the manager, you've got to love that about your team. They were down to their last strike, but they refused to go down without a fight, so they lived to fight some more.
Digging in, Eddie Rosario. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Jake Cave will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 60, Jake.
First pitch on its way. The 0-1 delivery. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this.
And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first. A one-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. The Stros took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end. Josh James earns the victory on the mound. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Astros, 4 runs on 8 hits, 1 error. They left 3 men on base. For the Twins, 3 runs on 7 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 2 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.